Okay, planning phase. We went ahead and did that off camera. Activation phase, starting with the 2s. I'm doing a 5K turn.
Well, you go off the board. I'm not.
No.
But that's a really risky maneuver.
It's red, so I have to take a stress.
And you cannot perform an action.
Same thing with this one.
Do you have a target lock?
Yeah, all of them have target locks.
Uh-oh.
They don't hit it. They were right. It's the same maneuver, so they would stay at the same distance from each other. Stress, and there.
Oh, that's stress.
Next, we have the 3, 1 slight turn.
This way? Okay. So it should be able to target someone.
H goes with it. The T goes with this one. And for my action, I will take a focus. And then 3 hard turn this way.
Will you be able to attack? Probably not.
No. For my action, I will do a oh boy. I will do the focus. Well, the focus might help me during defense if I get attacked. So yeah, I'll take a focus action there. And your turn.
Really.
So what are you doing now?
The template.
You're turning 1. So you're
pretty much very close. I'm right on target. Right on target. Right there.
All right.
It's hard to turn it probably. There.
Okay.
That's really big.
Now you get
3 energy for that.
3 energy.
Wow. Which is right there. I will put on the aft. 2 on the aft.
2 on the aft. Quad laser cannon.
This.
1 on the aft ship card.
I do keep this. The title always stays on.
The title always stays on the forward section. Mm-hmm.
No, it goes on both sections.
No, it says forward section only.
Yeah, it doesn't discard it because of the color.
I know. Alright, so you get to use energy, which you don't bother doing at this point. 2 action, or you get 1 action there for the rear section.
Reinforce.
Reinforce.
Where's the reinforce?
The rear section?
Yeah, that's the only thing you can't attack this.
Alright, so I think we're good as far as this goes, and we'll move now on to the combat phase. Okay, the lighting is going to be a little off over here just because I only have 1 light source, and it's off to the left there, so it's a little dark. Apologies. Alright, so we'll start with the 6. He's facing that way. That's not going to matter. So you've got your 4.
Wow.
Let's start with your primary weapon.
Okay.
Who are you trying to attack?
I don't know. I don't even care.
Well, you can attack the fire spray.
Not major. Not.
You can attack.
I'll attack. Where's the one with less attack? No, 2.
The
attack him.
2. Okay, so
that.
that.
3 to 3. So you only get 1 defense die. You get 1 defense die.
No, it's look at the firing arc. E.
No, E goes from the edge here. No, it does to my prime. I can tap all the way around.
I know, but according to that, that's range 4.
Yeah, that. I put it at the right edge. It looks very close.
Whatever. I'll give it to you. Range 3 then.
Barely, but.
So you get 2 attack die?
Yeah.
Alright, I get 3 defense. 2 normally, 1 extra for being at range 3.
But
so
it kind of helps me a little.
2 focus. So nothing for that there. Next up, you've got your quad laser cannon.
Wait, hold on, I could use 1.
For what?
Darn it.
No, your mercenary co-pilot changes your hit to a crit.
Yeah.
So your quad now is range 1 to 2.
I might not be able to attack anybody.
No. Alright, next up we have the fire spray at 3. Or the,
Actually, you might not. It has to be the back forward.
It's not, it didn't reach.
No. It has to be the back.
It can attack the forward section, but not the rear section.
You can't.
I know! Don't panic. I'm not going to attack you. Alright, the 2 over here can.
By range 3.
Range 3.
But I get an extra defense die plus the 1.
I'm going to go ahead and use my... Am I at range 1 for what? No. That's going to suck, but that's alright. Alright, I'll go ahead and use my proton torpedoes. He's going to die, probably. So,
But if you do that...
Well, you know what? I could maneuver to stay out of your arc next turn. So I think
but maybe I can attack you. Remember.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a way to stay out of your firing arc for next turn, to where I can get Major Rhymer in range to use proton torpedoes. Never mind. Let's just go ahead and use it now, just in case you do manage to outmaneuver me. I will use my proton torpedoes, range 3. Let's see. 4 attack die, is it?
Yes, I get 0 currently to 0 thing, but I do get...
You have a reinforce.
And for shield plus this.
Alright, this one focus turns into a crit. So I got a hit and a crit, so you lose 2 shields.
No, 1.
Oh, because you reinforce.
And I do have this. No, that's damage, but it's done.
Next up, we've got this TIE bomber back here.
Yeah, he's not in range.
Not in range. Okay, well that concludes that. So no more...
Can you give me this, please?
What do you... Oh, there you go. Okay, so that concludes combat. We'll move now on to the planning phase. Okay, starting with the 2s. Movement phase. 1 straight ahead. It's a green maneuver, so that removes the stress.
What are you going to do?
I will...
You could probably attack the second.
Doesn't matter. You know what? I'll take a focus in case you are able to attack. I'll need that extra defense.
Probably.
So that stress goes away.
I'm waiting this
That one also is 1 straight. That moves up here.
They look like a train of TIE bombers.
Yeah, it's a chain, yeah.
Train. He's the front, he's the back.
All on board the TIE bomber. Alright, I've got a target lock already. I'll take a focus.
Please hand me your ticket.
Yeah. My tickets are proton torpedoes. I'll gladly give you my ticket. Next up, we've got the 3.
I believe, yes.
1 slight turn away.
From a TIE bomber. Or from the big ship of whoever he is. You might be able to attack
I will take a focus. Finally, the 6, 2 slight turn.
You might crash in your own ship.
I'm not.
Yes, you might.
I might, but I don't think so.
This way. Wow.
So I should have saved my proton torpedoes. But anyway, alright, so target lock goes with it. I will take a focus with that.
What target lock gonna do?
Alright, and you get to move.
The giant ship.
1 slight turn.
So I need the giant template doing this way. This way. Going right toward you. Do you know why? So I can use my secondary.
Okay.
If
Alright, so you get 3 energy.
Let's see.
There's 3
I have
energy.
nothing to spend.
Did you use that energy on your last turn for the recover, or no?
No, I didn't use the recovery.
Oh. I used the reinforce, that's right. You have 4 energy now.
I'll use the reinforced action.
The reinforce?
Yeah. Wait, I need the reinforced token.
Here it is. On your rear section there.
That was the only where I can put it.
Alright. And...
That's it.
Okay, combat phase starting with the 6, right?
Yeah.
Which I'm out of range, or not out of range, but I'm facing the wrong direction over there. So now we're going to move on to the Corellian Corvette. Your primary weapon is range 3 to 5.
Which is big.
Who are you trying to attack?
I don't know. Attack anybody I want, if I wanted to.
You can attack basically anyone.
Where's the, what one's the number 1?
The number 1 is back here.
He's at range 4, right? No, 3.
3. Mm-hmm.
I'll attack that one.
Number 1?
I'll attack number 1 because he has the most.
Most health?
Yeah.
Number 2 is 1 away from being killed.
Yeah, but I want to attack that one because he has the proton torpedoes, remember?
Alright.
And plus Captain Jonas is right there.
Alright, well, which one? Okay, so
Wait, you can attack. Yeah, you can.
So I'm at range 3.
I do have to.
2 attack die.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you forgot.
I'll attack number
Crippled, remember?
I'll attack number 2 then.
You'll attack number 2 then. Okay, it's up to you.
The only thing I can't. Wait. Yeah, screw it.
Who are you attacking so I know? Alright,
I
the closer one, the one that has 5 hit points, or 5 hits. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your 2 dice.
I'm not getting anything, but okay.
A critical and a
I'll
hit.
turn this to a critical hit.
2 criticals. I need 3 evade, or 2 evades. I've got an evade and 2 blanks, and I can't do anything about
But
this.
that's
So
okay.
2 is gone.
Let's see the critical hit.
I'm not even gonna bother resolving that.
It's funny they roll like another attack guy.
Alright,
Critical.
so we've got a W and a J, and okay, we don't have an H. Okay.
Because it's destroyed.
Right.
But we do. We have an H here.
Oh, the H is over there. Okay. So I get. What did I do with him? I used a focus, I think. Okay. All right. So that's
Secondary.
that. Secondary weapon.
Probably not.
I don't think you're in range.
Anybody really?
No. Range 2 max.
You're at range 3.
Okay. So finally, we're gonna do the fire spray.
I don't think he's in.
Not for the rear section. The 2 here, range 3, and I have Captain Jonas's ability. So I'm going to go ahead and spend my target lock. W.
I do have the reinforced action.
Yes, you have the.
And I got the recovery action.
So last
as well.
proton torpedoes for this guy, 4 attack dice.
Last super weapon.
Plus I get
If I survive
Jonas reroll. I got a crit and a hit. I'm gonna reroll the focus and the
Wait,
blank.
the torpedoes also have the focus thing.
What?
The torpedoes has that focus that turns a focus into
Do I?
a...
Oh yeah, I do. So I'll turn that into a crit then, and I get to reroll 1. Good catch. There's a hit.
shouldn't
So
help you.
I helped you earlier. I let you reroll an entire roll. Okay, so 2 crits, 2 hits. So you lose.
Wait, no.
Oh, you get hit
1
3
hit.
times.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're down to no shields.
Yeah, I need a critical.
No, wait a minute. How many shields did you have?
2.
2. Okay, so you do take 1 damage on the front section.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the front. Okay, so tracking misalignment. Reduce your primary weapon value by 2 to a minimum of 0.
What?
Energy. Spend 4 energy to flip this card face down.
I have 4 energy, so I use energy.
Is that during the action?
Energy.
That's during the energy phase, like when you assign energy and allocate energy and all that.
Really, I have energy. Tons of energy.
Okay, so that concludes combat for this round. So we'll go ahead and clean up unused tokens. Focus. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go on to planning now. Okay, just a quick addendum. I gave him the wrong, I drew from the wrong damage deck. I gave him a forward section damage card, so let's give him a face-up rear damage. Deal 2 face-down damage cards to the forward section, and flip this card face down. Well, your forward section's screwed, so it doesn't matter. So, alright, you'll just take 1 damage then to your rear section. Okay, now we'll move back on to planning again. Okay, movement phase. Starting with the 2s. 1 straight ahead. Where is that?
Moving slow.
And I will take a target lock.
On him. Like,
WW.
the only way you can attack is that. Who's J?
Next up we have the 3. It's 2 hard turn.
Yay. Get to attack him.
And for my action, I will take... My fire spray has an evade. I'll take an evade. And finally, this...
Another 2.
the other 6. That's
Him.
Jonas. That's 2 hard turn, or 3 hard turn.
He might not be in range after I'm done with it.
And I will take, I already have a target lock. I will take a focus action.
I'm about to max out my energy.
Alright, for you, what are you going to do?
One this way.
This way.
You should see, I'm max energy. I'm max energy.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
Alright, you're at
I'm
5.
7.
So now you get to allocate energy. What would you like to do?
I will use the action. I'll do.
Now you have to spend all of your energy to recover. If you're going to do the recover action, you have to spend all of your energy. So 2 of it will go to waste.
Well, I don't know any other action that could do. Well, I want to recover my shields, but I can't do that in that instance.
Right, so pick which one you want to do.
But it's a pilot, so. Is it?
Let me see. It's a crew member.
Yeah.
Okay, as an action. It says, as an action, spend 1 energy to discard 1 of your face down damage cards, or spend 3 energy to discard 1 of your face up.
I'll just do it.
So you're going to spend 1 energy to discard
No, I'm doing
the recover. Oh, okay.
because I need shields.
You need shields. Okay, so you're getting back to 3 shields again?
I have to discard all my energy. Why did you discard all? I thought you just.
Well, that's what it says in the rule book. I don't make the rules.
It shouldn't. It should say.
Well, yeah. Maybe it's just to, I don't know, for balancing purposes?
No.
Alright, so you did that for your action. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to combat. Let's go ahead and just resolve that quickly. I've got my...
Him. He might not be able to.
He is. He can.
Barely.
Yeah, at range 3.
Yes.
So you get 1 defense die.
Oh yeah. Darn it, because of the...
Alright, so I'm going to roll... Hold on. I got focus and target lock. I got a hit. I will... I'll spend the target lock, because I have nothing else to use it for. I'll reroll the blank. Hit. So 2 hits. Focus. So you take 2 damage.
2 shields. That's
2
my
shields.
turn.
Alright, now you can shoot with... your primary weapon is range 3 to 5.
How other way?
Alright.
How much health does he have?
Actually, you are... I'm too close to you.
But how about... Wait. What? How am I too close?
I'm... All of my ship... Wait, no. Hold on. No, you're good. Range 3.
Yeah.
I was thinking range 4. Okay. So, yeah, you're good there. The TIE bombers, on the other hand... Well... Oh, wait. I have to do it from here.
Yeah, I can check it out.
The center of...
Yeah, I'm able to attack... No.
You can attack... You can attack the 2, but not the 6. The 6 would intersect the blue middle line, and that would hit your own ship.
But the 2 is
the 2 here is okay. So, who are you going to attack? The fire spray? Alright, so you get 2 attack...
Your,
2 attack dice.
You forgot to use that.
The flight instructor last time? Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's range 3, right?
Uh-huh, so I get 3 defense.
I need
2 to attack. Uh-huh.
Well, I get the mercenary pilot, too.
Mm-hmm, the co-pilot. Alright, so what do you got? You got a focus and a hit.
I'll use the co-pilot.
The co-pilot turns the hit into a critical. I've got 3 blank, but I've got an evade token, which I will use to get rid of that.
Nice.
Alright, now you've got the...
the awesome.
Alright.
Range 2.
Range 2. Who are you attacking? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright,
Yeah,
both are... Who are you attacking? The 2 or the 6?
2.
You're attacking the 2, okay.
4 attack, 3 attack die, range 1 and 2. If it does not hit, I can use the other energy.
Okay.
I have 1 energy, but if I don't have the other energy, I can attack.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your 3.
I need the dice.
Okay.
I can't re-roll without the other dice. That's the problem.
Alright, so you've got 2 focus and a 2 hits and a focus. I've got an evade, so I take 1 hit, so I get 1 face down.
I wish I had this to this.
Yeah. Well, what does it say?
Range
When
3.
attacking at range 3. Oh, you're not at range 3.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a face down damage card on my number 1 TIE bomber.
Yeah,
here.
he can't even go at range 3.
Okay, so that concludes your attack. Now I can attack with my 3 and my 2. My 3 still not in a good range here to attack the rear. So I can't do that. The 2 on the other hand can. I will attack
2.
with my primary weapon.
At least he's at range 2.
Yeah, range 2. 2 attack die.
Okay.
2 blank.
Wow.
Nothing. Okay. Alright, so that concludes that. We'll move now on to planning again. Okay, activation starting with the 2s. Oh, just the 1, 2 actually. The 1 got destroyed. 1 straight ahead.
By me. By me.
I know, by you. So I still have the W, right? So I will take the focus.
Yep.
Or no, I'm put the focus on me.
That'd be awesome.
Didn't I use the target lock last round or no? I don't remember. I don't think I did. Alright, this one is the 3. 1 slight turn.
That's kind of helpful. If we're gonna crash,
What?
we might, actually.
We'll see. Next up, actually I'll take an evade. Or no, I'll take a focus. And then, yeah, because I've already got a target lock. And then finally, mine here is a 2, slight turn.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll take a target lock.
Or no.
Alright, so you
It's
got...
this way, not the other way.
Mm-hmm. So you're doing... There, I got it. So you're doing 1 slight turn.
In order to attack you. At least I'll be able to attack you, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and you get 3 energy.
For that. Which I have 1 shield left, apparently.
Alright, so what would you? How would you like to assign?
Did I spend this?
No, you didn't.
I
Or
still have 1 left.
no, you didn't spend it.
So I still have 1 left.
Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna put?
I will use...
So did you put 1 on the quad? Is that what you did?
No. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Just
And you have 2 left.
Who's attacking me? Anybody.
All of them.
I might need the shields, but I might need the reinforce. So I'll do the reinforce action.
Reinforce action?
Yes.
Alright. On your... Okay. Alright, combat phase, starting with the 6 here. That is range 2. 2 attack dice.
I get 1 defense because of the...
I get a target lock. I'm going to use my target lock to reroll my blank.
I still get 1 less. You get 1 less.
2 hits, so...
I get 1 hit.
1 hit. So you lose 1 shield because of the reinforce.
I love using the reinforce action.
Next up, we've got your 4.
Wow. He's getting bombed.
Not in range.
How about him? Remember, I can still attack sideways.
No, because that will cross the blue line. So that would end up hitting your ship. When you're targeting another ship with your primary weapon, or any weapon for that matter, and you have this blue line here, if the range ruler crosses the blue line, that means you'll be hitting your own ship. So the primary weapon does not work. No.
I thought the top would go over.
No. Alright, so the primary weapon is not it. The secondary weapon, you have no firing solution here with these.
Oh, here.
No.
It might.
It doesn't. See, look.
I thought it'd go that way.
No. Alright, so no targeting solution. The 3 here. Let's see if I can...
I should have just did that one, actually.
Now, here's the thing. Let's try it. Alright. It's hard. Yeah, alright, so that's... It misses the blue line. We're at range 2. Alright, so range 2...
You have to use the 4. But
So
I do have 1 left.
So I get 3 attack dice
Wait,
with...
2.
3. Fire sprays have 3 attack dice.
I got that 2.
3.
Ow. Ears.
Alright, I've got a hit and a focus. I will change this to a hit and with my focus. Spend a target lock.
Oh my god, you should have saved that.
To re-roll my blank.
You should have saved the focus.
But I should have. Alright, well, whatever. 2 hits.
I knew it.
Yeah, I should have saved it. So 2 hits. You take 1 damage.
1 damage. Face down damage.
Alright.
It's not going to do much.
Alright, my TIE Bomber 2 here gets 2 attack dice. Let me see if I'm at range 1 now. Range, closest base to closest base is, let's move that here, 1. Barely. So I get 3 attack dice.
But I get 1.
I have a 5 of.
evade.
Alright, 2 crits and a hit. I will keep that. Your evade takes out the hit.
2 criticals. Give me
2 criticals.
It's funny they both were the same card that you have to.
Alright, power plant failure. You cannot perform the recover action. Action 1, roll 1 attack die. On a hit or focus result, flip this card face down. So on your next turn, you can try and use an action to get rid of it. Or this also, you cannot perform the reinforce action unless you have at least 3 energy stored on the aft section of the ship card. So yeah.
I already probably next turn, so
yeah.
That's gonna be bad.
All right, so that concludes, and I didn't use a target lock.
I'm using this.
So let me clean up unused tokens.
I'm using this.
Okay, so back on to planning again. Okay, movement phase, starting with the 2 here. That is a 1 slight turn. Right up the engines. And I'll take a focus action. Next up, we have the fire spray 1 straight ahead. Green maneuver. And
it's hitting.
Yeah, I collide with your forward section. Now, let me check the rule book. Me hitting your ship doesn't result in an automatic destruction. Let's see. When a small executes a maneuver and the final position of its base overlaps a huge ship, the overlapping ship must follow the rules under plastic bases overlapping described on page 17 of the core set rulebook. So no action from me. Additionally, the player controlling the overlapping ship rolls 1 attack die and suffers any critical or hit damage as rolled. Focus, I'm good. So I skip my action step, is what happens. Next up, we've got the 6.
Jonas.
1 slight turn.
Right behind the engine again.
I will take a target lock. TNT. Dynamite.
Oh god.
TNT. Alright, stupid Tony Hawk or whatever game that was. Okay. Alright, now you get to go. You're making a 1. See, I figured you're going to do that.
But what will it hit?
No.
But I'm right there. Look at that. Look how
Mhm.
close that is.
Alright,
Wow.
now you get to 3 energy.
Yeah.
All right.
Which do you move this?
Well, as your... first assign your energy somewhere.
Where's the... Okay, let's see. I don't know, because that gets flipped over. But I have too many energy.
Alright, so...
I think this flips down, right?
No. You have to do something with it.
Yeah, it says over.
As an action, roll 1 attack die. On a hit or focus result, flip this card face
this
down.
one. You cannot perform the reinforced action.
Yeah, unless you have 3 energy stored, but you don't flip this face down. This is in a permanent effect.
Oh, it's right there.
Alright, so are you going to use your action to... You cannot perform the recover action. So before you even consider the whole 3 energy stored thing, you have to beat this power plant failure. You cannot perform... You need to spend 1 action to roll 1 attack die. On a hit or focus result, you can flip this card face down. So you can try to get rid of this card.
What is it? We need
a hit or focus.
Oh, critical.
Doesn't say. Focus. All right, so flip this card. That was your action now. So on your next turn, you can use the recover action because you have more than 3 energy.
Is it assigned and spent? I'll keep it.
All right, so now that is done. We'll move on to combat next. Let's see if I can just position the camera without having to turn it off. There we go.
No, you don't have to. I probably died.
Starting with the 6. I am at range...
Probably 1. But 2.
2, barely. 2 attack die. I've got a target... Oh, wait. TNT. There we go.
TNT.
I'll spend my target lock
Oh, come on, dead.
to reroll the blank. 2 criticals.
Give me 2 criticals.
Alright, 2 engines. Alright, so we've got grid overload and grid overload. I guess I didn't... Immediately remove all energy stored on the aft section of the ship and on all upgrade cards equipped to this section. Twice. Do it twice. Take the energy off. Now take the imaginary energy off. Alright, good. Thank you. And then flip this face down. So, alright, so all the energy's gone. Okay, so you've got... How many damage cards? 6.
6.
Alright, you've got 8 hull left.
Look at the deck now. Except primary.
Alright.
But I'm probably not going to hit anybody.
The primary is too close. You can't attack these guys because of the firing solution crossing the blue line.
Stupid blue
And
line.
the fire spray is too close.
No, because the
As far as, well, you don't have any energy on it anymore.
I know, look at that stupid card.
Yeah. Alright, let's
did.
resolve the 2 then. Or the fire spray can't get a firing solution on the rear part of your ship. No, because it's not, the firing arc is right here. No, it crosses the blue line.
Oh.
So it can't. It'll just hit the forward section.
I thought you were about to hit
The 2,
oh god, range 1 probably.
range 1. I get 3 attack die. I have a target lock. I will spend the target lock to reroll these blanks. All blank. Oh, alright, fine, blank. Whoa. 2 focus. I will spend my focus.
Do the criticals. Do a critical.
2 hits.
No.
Why would I critical? That's not...
I'll use this card. No.
You're going to use your own mercenary co-pilot to give yourself 2 criticals. Well, wait.
No, give you a critical.
No, you don't have anything to combat that, correct?
No.
Okay.
Give me the critical.
So you have 8 hull damage, so your ship is destroyed.
Reactor weak. When you excuse the maneuver, reduce your amount of energy gained by...
Alright, he is just going above and beyond silly now. He did not get a critical. He got 2 regular hits. And because he has 8 hull damage, his ship is destroyed or crippled. Or the aft section is crippled. Both sections are crippled, so his ship is destroyed. But he wants to overkill by giving himself criticals for some reason. I don't know why he's sadistic that way, but he is.
Grid overload. Oh, God.
Alright, well, good game. Good game. Alright, and there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed our little game. Well, I don't want to say a little. It ran like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I apologize for that, but it couldn't be helped. There was a lot of explanation, a lot of role checking. Again, this was our first game using this thing. So, in the end, I think we did a pretty good job with it. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. I have a feeling that I'll be using this in our next game, and Vinny will get to exact his revenge with some proton torpedoes of his own. So, with that said, stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can check out my review of the core game, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince and Vinny Jr. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.